Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. 45, 55, 65, 75. You know, I got a new book. It's called Rules for Aging. Rules for Aging. Oh, we're not getting older. We are getting older, but we're not getting old. That's still the thing. But baby, since I got this book, OMG. Rules for Aging. What did we do the first day? Well, the first day, of course, we talked about it doesn't matter. Baby, go back and watch that one, please. And if you didn't get that, nobody's thinking about you. The book says nobody's thinking about you. But I said, ain't nobody thinking about you. But today, I am so glad that I picked up the book because it's a lot in this one. Let bad enough alone. Oh, let me say it again because Reno is back. Let me say it again, Reno, for the people in the back. Let bad enough alone. Have you heard that? Have you heard that? I'm talking to myself. It was all over my toes. This one right here, all over me, my Georgian, everything about me. I said, oh my God, it slapped me right in the face. Let me just tell you what it says. First paragraph. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. This rule requires some amplification because it involves one of the most complicated, charming, and lethal human faculties, optimism. Specifically, the optimism that embraces the belief that persistent clarification, listen to me carefully, persistent clarification after one has committed a social blunder will make everything all right. In other words, as you try to explain yourself, you try to explain some of that stupid stuff you've done. You're trying to explain, I was stupid, and let me see if I can make myself more stupid by explaining what I did stupidly to everyone so you can hear that I know I made a mistake. But let me just keep talking about it, baby. Let bad enough alone. Okay, the example they use, well, they used a number of examples, but the one that they said this was the way to do it, okay, was President Clinton and what happened with him and the young lady. And they said the reason why that was the way to do it, that was the example of this paragraph that I read for you, of what not to do and how to do it, is because once he made the faux pas, once he said, he should have said, let me read what they said. Let me read this. Clinton brilliantly, they said, brilliantly handled his extraordinary mess by never saying any more about it than needed to be said. That's number one. When you in a mess, I've been a mess. I've been in a mess. I've been a mess. I know some mess, and know some other folk been in a mess. This is what they're saying. Clinton brilliantly handled his extraordinary mess by never saying any more about it than needed to be said. Where we get in trouble, which is let bad enough alone, is we're going to explain. Oh, wait a minute, you on the phone trying to call Mary and trying to call Susan and trying to call John and trying to explain that stuff, and they all on the phone still talking about you. He's saying let bad enough alone. You messed up. I'm using a good word today. I'm not using the other word. I'm saying you messed up. That's what you did. And so he said the way he did was don't talk about it. Don't keep talking about it, because then you putting it in front of everybody and they going to keep talking about it. And this story's going to go on and go on and go on. Shut your mouth. You know, I told you silence is golden, baby. When we were younger, we didn't understand about that silent thing. Silence is golden. OMG, yes it is. Because you just close your mouth. Shut up. Be quiet. Go somewhere and sit down. Or, you know, you can follow what this said in the Bible. I'm going to go on to my Bible now. Be still and know that I'm God. Y'all need to be still like that. And know that I'm God. Be still. Okay? And so right here it says, he said, indeed, if he had told reporters at the onset, I never slept with that woman, that's one thing. But he said, I never had sexual relations with the woman. That was the faux pas. He said, if he had said I never slept with her, it would have gone, he might have made it. He might have been able to slip through the crack. Might not have been as bad. It's all bad. I'm just saying what the people saying right here. The book is saying. And the book is saying let bad enough alone. But then he didn't talk about it anymore. See, I'm guilty. You know, when I talk to you all about things, I give you some Georgianisms. I tell you some stuff. We talk too much. You know, my daughter looks at me side-eyed sometimes because I just tell it. You know, I think if I tell it, then you won't tell it. But now they say you should tell your own story before someone else tells the story. I think that Oprah Winfrey, somebody said, tell your own mess before somebody else tells your mess. Now I do support that. I don't know where that is in here, but you don't have to keep talking about it. That's what they're saying. Just you already acknowledged it. You already acknowledged it. Why you trying to call somebody? You're on the phone with your Aunt Louise, and then you call your cousin Joe, and then you got to call the neighbor, and then the person in the church, because you know they're talking about you in the church. If you're gonna be talked about, baby, I'm gonna tell you the place where it's gonna be, right under God's roof. Yes, it is. It certainly is. And then soon they leave the church. And so I'm just saying to you that if it's already a faux pas, then you need to do this. When you see them, you say, hello, how you doing? Whatever it is, whatever you got, that's when, you know what? I tell you all the time, 45, 55, 65, and 75. What do I say to you all the time? That it takes stamina to be an adult. It takes a lot to be an adult. You got to swallow, baby. And you swallow at 45. If you learn to swallow at 45, it won't be so bad when you get 55. Okay? Because by the time you get 65, you're on the first page. What's the first one? You're on the first one. The first one said it doesn't matter. But at 45, you think some stuff matters. And you think you got to tell. Quit telling everything. Just shut your mouth. Be quiet. It happened. What you gonna do? But you can't go back. See, you want to go back. Why are you going back talking about what you cannot change? You cannot change that thing that happened to you. Something happened to me. Not my song. Something happened today. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about something happened. And there are people who will bring it up. They will start with new people and say, you met her, or you know her. Okay, let me tell you what's going on. Sometimes, some of that goes on. Now, according to number 2, it says, ain't nobody thinking about you. Oh my goodness, ain't nobody really thinking about you like you think. So since ain't nobody really thinking about you, then it happened. Put your clothes on, put your shoulders back, hold your head up high, and walk. And just walk. And do what you're supposed to do. And if you see people that you know, you speak to them. You say, hello, how you doing? And you keep going. You know they know. And because they could or could not be whispering. They could or could not. According to this, and they're not thinking about this. Okay, I know her cause this, that, and that. And they going on with something else. With their plans, their program, their household. So just go ahead on. Because there's one thing about time changes a lot. And people forget. And let me tell you something about my age group. Some people have Alzheimer's now that said some things, some damaging things, okay? Damaging things. And they don't know who they are. They don't know where they are in the world. You just got to keep living. You got to stay on your path. You don't wish anything bad on anybody. You just keep living and keep going and keep putting your foot in front of the other. My mother used to say, put one foot in front of the other. And she used to say all the time, day follows night and night follows day. And time is going to move on. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know where anybody's going to end up. So you cannot waste any time wondering what had happened was and you still got life to live. You still have life to live. And you cannot live your life in the past and what happened back there and what happened then and what the faux pas you made. You're going to make, and guess what? When you make one faux pas, baby, you're going to make another one. You say, oh no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I've said that a couple of times. I really meant that I wasn't going to do it anymore. And it took me a minute to try to figure out how. I was like, whoa, no, 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 no. When I see it coming, I said, no, I can't do that. Let me just, because sometimes when you 45, you're like, I'm not going to do that. And then 47 will come. Well, he said, you're still in your 40s, so you still got that, well, it's going to be, Let me tell you something. Get on your plan and stay on it. Find out what you're supposed to do, because you're supposed to be doing something else, and do that. I remember telling a young lady, she said, I lost my job. It's been about 20 years. Maybe 20 years. I said, but you like to write. She said, I can't make a living writing. I said, who said that? Who said you can't make a living? She said, how am I? Just can't make. She's done well. She's not a bestseller, but she got a lot of books. And she feels good about herself. And that's what I'm saying. You got to feel good about yourself, baby. I told y'all yesterday I liked all my music. I love my music. You see how I throw something in there? Like something happened today. You don't have to sing it. You don't even have to like it. But I like it. Because I was able to God gave me that song, created it in my head. And he created it based on a relationship that I had. The person looked back at me. I always tell you that. And that song will always remind me of that look he had on his face. It turned into music. That's a story right there. And it's a story that'll go when I leave, it'll go when I leave, and it'll go when he leaves, when we both leave the earth. But the music will still be here. And it might happen, somebody else will have a different story about it. But something happened today. It's a good song. It's a great song. And what else I like? I like all my spoken word, especially when his kisses are still in my mouth. Oh, I love that one when I perform it, because people say, like, you 82, somebody's kisses still in your mouth. I don't know why y'all think that some people's kisses can't still be in your mouth at 82. I don't know who told y'all that lie. Y'all lied too. I tell you what, you 45, you better come on and try to get to be 82. Okay? Let's talk about this thing right here. Let bad enough alone. See what the man said? I mean, Mr. What, I gotta get his name right now, Roger Rosenblatt. I want to call him Goldblatt so much. Goldblatt? What's the name of the store I like? Goldblatt. But anyway, can you see it? I don't know. Oh, maybe I have to get it closer. There you go. Let bad enough alone. Let bad enough alone. Don't, when it's already bad, don't try to explain it to anybody. You're like, damn, I messed up. That's just it. I messed up. I messed up. And then what? This what he said, so what? This is the best book. I hope he sells a zillion of them. Nobody's thinking about you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you messed up. What does that mean you messed up? What does that mean? Does that mean you're not going to be able to breathe anymore? You're still breathing? You're still alive. God is still pumping. Your heart is still working. Do you ever stop and think that heart started working, when that heart started working, and how long it's been working? It's been working 45 years. 45 years it's been working. Okay? That's a lot of years to just be pumping. And you're going to fool around here and waste some time with some mess that happened and that you can't do anything about it. You can't change it. And hopefully nobody got hurt over it. But people got hurt over it, then all you can say, I regret it, I apologize, and go on with your life. Don't run from it. And don't let anybody keep mess going. Because that's going to be on them. Don't get in it. What they said, if President Clinton had said it correctly, he wouldn't have had him, but he did all right with what he did. And Hillary okay with it, and the rest of us okay with it. I only brought it up because there was an example of what to do when you let bad enough alone. Go somewhere and sit down. You said, well, I got skeletons in my closet. Well, who hasn't? This what kills me about these pious people who I don't have. They're so pious they have no skeleton nowhere. Okay, good for you. I'm glad God has done that for you. All right, but don't go looking for mine. Why are you looking for my skeletons? Because I'm telling you, it'll double back, and a skeleton will come from somewhere that you forgot. Some will come from somewhere that you didn't know was a skeleton, and somebody turned into a skeleton. You mean to let people alone. You let people alone. and get on your thing. 45, listen, you got to get to 50. You looking good right now. 40 is a 5. There's nothing wrong with a 40-year-old woman and a 50-year-old woman. We look good a long time. Because I'm 82. I'll be 83. Okay? So what am I saying to you? Catch your breath. What was it that you did? You did it. Oh, you did it now. So go ahead, but don't be the victim. You did it. Don't be the victim. Say, okay, I did it. All right. I got a life ahead of me. I need to get on down the road. There's too much going on in America for you to be wasting your time on a whole lot of small stuff, because it's all small stuff. When you're dead and gone, won't nobody remember any of that. That's what the man is saying. Don't wait till you're dead and gone. Forget it now. Don't wait till you're dead and gone for it to be forgotten. Forget it now. Forget it. Forget it. Put it on the back burner. Get up. I believe in what? I put some good clothes on today. My daughter got me this blouse. I love this blouse. I love it, love it, love it. I like it. You know when children buy you something, you know you love your children's stuff more than you love anything. You know, she got this from Needless Markup. I said, girl, why you spend this kind of money? Why you do this? It says it's about 10 years old, or maybe I don't know how many years, some years on it. So I kept it a long time. I wanted to wear it today because it looks good. You see, I like it when your children do nice things for you. That's what you think about. You think about that kind of thing. You think about nice things you do to with people. Do something nice. Giving is receiving. Receiving is giving. But let bad enough alone. Quit telling everything. You know, on Hardly Initiated, I was watching them, and I do like them, but they were just telling too much. It was too raw for me. It was too raw. So it may be all right with you, but we tell all that stuff. You don't have to tell every little thing, you know. But I was guilty, because I was like, I got to explain. See, I got to tell y'all what happened. See, this was going on, and this was going on, and this was, and I didn't mean to do this, and he did that. What the heck? And they still, what good did it do? Yeah. You know, she told me this. Oh, she told me this. See, I knew this. And then they will carry it on. Those who want to carry it on will carry it on for life. You could be 82 like me, and somebody still talking about something that happened back in the 70s. That's crazy. So why are you joining into it? Let it go. Let it go. Do like the man said, it don't matter. All poor English. It doesn't matter. It's correct, I know. But it don't matter. That make it real plain. I want to say it like that. And ain't nobody thinking about you. You know, and let bad enough alone. Baby, this is the book for me right here. I don't know about you, but this is the book for me. You can go and get you a copy. I'm not getting any money from this man's book. I didn't get any money from this book. I don't want y'all to think I got some money from this book. I held this book up the whole 1,000 videos. But guess what it says? It's what we're doing. We're super aging. We're getting older without getting old, baby. And right here, we super aging in style. All right? And so, are we down for, we on Baby Friday. This is Thursday. And then Friday. And you know, Jordan doesn't work on the weekend. No, I do not. So I love you. I need for you to stay with me on this. I need you to, you know, let bad enough alone. Quit telling all your business. Just let it go. You did it. It happened. That's it. This is what you do. This is what you do. And you hold your head up and say, it happened to me. It happened. And now what? What you want me to do about it? I'm not doing anything about it. I'm going on with life. Because that's all I got. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, you let the Lord take care of the rest of it. That's what I do. He'll take care of the rest of it, baby. He will take care of the rest of it. You take care of what you're supposed to do. You on assignment, get on your business. Get on assignment. And see how the rest of it will just slip away, slip away, slip away, slip away. And in a minute, won't nobody even remember any of it. Because won't nobody even know anything about it if you just let bad enough alone. Let bad enough alone. Please, for me, for you, for all of us. Because you know what? I do love you. And there's nothing you can do about it.